to the topics this week. The first one is, of course, Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is in the news because he obviously, it was put out by Tony Khan earlier today that, Tony Khan said, Jon Moxley has allowed me to share with you that he is entering an inpatient alcohol treatment program. Jon is a beloved member of the AEW family. We all stand with him and Renee and all of his family and friends as he shifts his focus to recovery. He's making a brave choice to get help. We're embracing his choice, and they look forward to a time in the future when he's ready to return to the ring. So Finn, I mean, quite unexpected news for us to wake up to today, to see this has happened. Obviously, on a personal note, we obviously wish Jon Moxley nothing but the best for sort of being brave enough to sort of get some help.
Yeah, I mean, he's recognised that he needs help and he's seeking help, which is obviously the right thing to do. And I mean, I think it's really very noble of Tony Khan and for Jon Moxley as well to share this with the world, because they could have just come up with like a storyline for why he's not participating in the tournament anymore. He was supposed to be wrestling Orange Cassidy tonight, wasn't he, in the tournament on tonight's Dynamite, Kenny?
Yes, so there's supposed to be Orange Cassidy and Mox tonight, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously he had a big match lined up for tonight. And had they not come clean, the real story would have come out. So they've done the right thing, just being honest about this. So I mean, he's entering rehab. As anybody knows who knows anything about addiction or knows anyone who's been through the system, he'll be provided with all the tools to help him identify the triggers, and the steps he needs to take when he leaves rehab to try and kick this habit for good. I mean, as anyone knows, the treatment may end when you leave rehab, but the real battle begins when you're there on your own. You haven't got all that support around you, and temptations there around every corner. So, I mean, this is going to be, this is, I remember doing that interview with Eddie Guerrero back in 2001, December 2001, after he'd lost his job with WWF. Obviously, he'd been through rehab, he'd relapsed, and he recognised that every day was a battle, and that every day he had to try and stay on the straight and narrow. So, I mean, it's a big undertaking, but it's obviously one that Eddie did and Jon Moxley needs to do as well. And with the support around him, his family, Renee, AEW, the talent, I'm sure the wider wrestling community, not just wrestlers and performers in AEW, but people that he's worked with before in WWE and other companies. I'm sure he'll have everyone doing everything they can to support him, in this struggle that he's going to have to go through. But yeah, absolutely applaud him for doing the right thing for himself, for his wife, for their baby, and his family, and his future in the business. Should he choose to return? Should he choose to return? And I'm sure he will at a later date.
Yeah, it's been really nice to see the kind of fan outpour of support for him and people who are really on his side, and it's just nice when people can unite for one thing in wrestling on social media.